Alright, thanks for clicking on the video. This is Gulpane, just back with a quick PSP review here. And this is Mega Man Powered Up for the PSP. And this was developed by Capcom and published by Capcom as well. And it was released in Japan in 2006. And then in the EU in 2006 as well. It was also released for the PlayStation Network in Japan as well. But this is a physical game for the PSP. And this one's actually a remake or a remaster of the original Mega Man. Which was a 1987 game for Nintendo Entertainment System. There is a lot more features in this though than obviously the original, and it's got that sort of chibi, childlike style that you see a lot on the sort of the DS or the Nintendo consoles. But this one is pretty good. It's I didn't really like the original Mega Man games that much. Mega Man 2 was okay, but I didn't really play them that much. But this one being a remake of the original, I was like, I'll try it and see what it's like. And it's okay. I didn't really like this that much, to be honest. The level creator is pretty cool though, but without any like network or anything now, I don't think you can actually, well, I'm not sure, like, but maybe there's a, you know, like there's a community of people that that make the levels and play each other's levels. Probably is actually, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, the level creator is pretty cool, right? So that was like way ahead of its time, I think, because Mario Maker wasn't until ages later when the sort of like create your own level sort of came about. I know, like, if you think of create your own level, you probably think of like Excite Bike on the Nintendo, but you couldn't save those. You had to just leave the console on, I think. I never played Excite Bike, so I don't know, but that's the one that sort of comes to mind here, with level creation and obviously Super Mario Maker. So I don't know if there was another Mega Man game where you could do like level creation. I think there was, actually, to be honest. I think there was a later released one which had a sort of Mega Man style in a level creator sort of thing. But this one, the level creator is the new sort of graphics. I think I like the old Mega Man graphics better, to be perfectly honest. If I was to play Mega Man 1, well, I probably wouldn't play Mega Man 1, to be honest. But if I was playing Mega Man 2 again, I'd probably prefer to play it with the original 8-bit graphics, or the Mega Drive, sort of the Mega Drive version. I think it's the Mega Drive version anyway, that has like the Wily Wars one, which is like, you know, the 3 games, but I think it looks slightly better, maybe, I don't know. It's probably, you know, like, maybe just my imagination. But yeah, this one, it's okay, but it's kind of like in that there seems to be a lot of PSP games that sort of did this, where they take like an older game, 8-bit or 16-bit game, and then they remake it for PSP, but in like the sort of 3D graphics, where it doesn't, I don't think it actually looks as good as the original games. Like, I know obviously it's you know, the detail is far better, and there's loads of parallax scrolling, and there's, you know, there's transitions and all, there's all this tech stuff that you couldn't do on the original Nintendo, and there's, you know, there's like quality of life improvements and all that you don't see on the older consoles. They just, you know, the developers years ago, they just didn't have the hindsight or the advantage of what we know today, you know, to make things easier for people. But yeah, I don't know, there's just something about this new style I just don't like. I seem to prefer the 16-bit sort of sprite style. I think that ages very well, and this 3D stuff, I don't know, it doesn't really look that good. The Castlevania one as well, where they remade Rondo of Blood, that one I'd rather play the original Rondo of Blood as well. There's a few of them. There's a Ghouls and Ghosts one as well, where they sort of remake the game, but in the modern, well, yeah, I suppose this is modern in 2006, but the sort of 3D kind of a style. But yeah, I think I prefer the original. So let me know if you what you think. If you prefer the original style graphics, or do you like these newer sort of 3D style? So it has all of the, you know, the charm of the original Mega Man. I still think that a little bit of it is lost though, because Mega Man to me is like a really old game from the 80s. So that's the kind of the feel I get. So you have these newer ones like Mega Man X and all that, and they seem to be like their own sort of thing, because they kind of stray, you know, kind of a good bit away from the kind of the original Mega Man. So the original NES Mega Man, this is the style of that, and the new sort of X, and there's loads of Mega Man games. The ones I want to play are the kind of the strategy RPG ones. So those are the ones I'll be going for if I was to play a Mega Man game, and obviously the Super Nintendo ones as well, and the PlayStation 1 ones. Those are pretty good. But all in all, then, Mega Man Powered Up for the PSP. It's okay. I think it might be a rare game in the future because it sold poorly. They were going to Capcom were going to develop Mega Man 2 and do it in this style as well, but because this game sold so poorly, it performed well critically, but it didn't sell at all. I expect because it's just a remake of Mega Man 1, to be honest. I know it has it has more modes and it has the creator level and all that, but I think it'll probably need more content to be more successful. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.